Hey, Biker Trash here. Well, I started something yesterday. I mentioned that I thought the robot mode on the new Voyager Optimus Prime was slightly better than the old Hunt for the Decepticons figure. Just from memory, because I hadn't transformed that. Well, I went ahead and transformed them, and I just wanted to get a comparison of the both of them next to each other. I may have to retract that, because like I said, this one right here, it is a thinner version of Prime, but the proportions just look better on it. I mean, he's very top-heavy looking, like the movie Prime is, and someone pointed out just how tiny the torso is, and I thought it was just thrown off because of how this is set out compared, I mean, like, look at this from the side. You've got the abs, you've got the little bit from the firewall of the truck, and then it's fairly flush. And then you've got this that is like a pot belly, but in his chest. Also, the legs have a permanent bend. From the rear, of course, this one has a lot of his sleeper in that on his back. Makes him a little bit back heavy. This one right here, all of the sleeper ends up in his legs, so slightly better from the back on this new one, but not too often are you actually going to display a figure from the back. From the front, this one does have more detail, but I'm not sure that it's better detail. So what I said about trying to pick up this guy, if you can, rather than this guy, is just further reinforced by this. Seriously, I would try and find the Hunt for the Decepticons Optimus Prime, if at all possible. That's, like I said, that's open to interpretation, but to me, this right here just looks a little bit better finished than this right here. Now, don't get me wrong, this thing does have problems. The arm blades, which the new reboxed version with Commodore has hooks instead of these. I could almost do away with these and not miss them, because they really get in the way of the arm posability. They can be worked around, but you can't just like grab it and put it in any position like you can with this one. This one right here, that is the only thing better about this one that I will absolutely say is better, is the arm posability is better on the new figure. Legs have the same degree of posability, same hinge action in the ankle. Well, this one might have a little bit more mobility in the ankle, but not by much. So, anyway, that is comparing the two of these, because I just mentioned it, and I should have transformed this one yesterday just to have a good review, and I apologize to anybody that doesn't want to watch. Well, why am I apologizing? If you didn't want to watch this, you wouldn't be watching this. So, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. And I lied. While I'm thinking about it, someone else mentioned how, it's like they're not even trying to be in disguise anymore. All I can figure is they have all these solar panels on them because they're going to be going to the moon at some point for Dark of the Moon. And that's why they would have solar panels to be... Why in the hell would they have to be disguised as trucks on the moon? There's got to be something more effective they could be on the moon. Why would they need to disguise themselves as a Peterbilt on the moon? Why not be a moon buggy? Why not be a flying saucer? I'm sure, he can transform into anything he wants. If this guy can go from being, some sort of Cybertronian jet to being a Cybertronian tank to being an oil tanker, I'm sure this guy could be something more effective on the moon. Now, that's just speculation. I don't know that they're actually going to the moon. That's just a wild guess. And hopefully that explains why. Oh, yeah, by the way, thank you for the person that told me how to lock this in position. You take and you push it in, then rotate it like... Oh, shoot, y'all didn't see that. You just take and push that in, then rotate, and it locks. And the same story for this. Thank you a lot. Well, anyway, that's been my little... what I should have done yesterday when I reviewed this guy and compared him to this guy. Y'all have a good one, and I hope this helps anybody make their decision to not buy this guy. Y'all have a good day.